Hey, welcome back to my journey of daring to be debt free. Free. I'm so sorry, I'm a little tired. My name is Cynthia Newell, and I am seeking support from this abundant universe in conquering my student loan debt. But in this video, and I've just been sharing my journey and just things that come up for me that I want to share so that you can get to know me and my story. And I know that there are countless other people out here that may have a similar story. And I just really want to encourage someone, but I also want to get this stuff out, get it out. I rarely talk about it anywhere. And so I figured, why not come here and just document the journey and share from my heart. And so one of the things about me is I am a go-getter. I'm very progressive. And when I started Dare to Dream in 2012, it was really a collaborative effort with my good friend, Darlene Renee Boyd. And we had a vision because we have a heart for seeing people rise out of emotional conflict and create a life that they love waking up to. We had a plan that we were going to, host classes, host workshops. She was into jewelry making and making soaps and things that helped to beautify you. And so I started Dare to Dream. We chose that name. I'm gonna put a picture up to show you where I actually got that name from. It's a thing that I have on my wall where that name actually came from. But another reason I decided to, in first it was just coaching, but then in looking at the connection between dreams and our waking life, I'm an avid dreamer, and my dreams have informed me of a lot of things, making decisions, knowing what's wrong with my child, how to help my child, who's for me, who's not. If you look on my channel, you'll see my podcast, Bedtime Stories, and there are 10 stories there that where I talk about my dreams and how they tied into my waking life. But my dreams have been very instrumental in being able to interpret them, or God interpreting them for me, has really helped me to navigate life. And so I've supported hundreds of people with dream interpretation sessions, with dream workshops, with my ebook, because I believe in the power of dreams. And I'm dreaming of being debt free. And so I just hope that in the future, I can support people. I know we have AI and all of that, but there's something special about a spirit to spirit connection, being able to talk to someone and they tell you what they're dreaming and give them a revelation that resonates with them and steps that they can take to apply to their life, their waking life, and overcome whatever it is their dream is showing them. And it hasn't been easy. I started in 2012, and then in 2018, my best friend Darlene, she passes away of breast cancer. And as a way to avoid from falling into depression, because it was a very unexpected death. We had just talked and things were looking up, but then the cancer came back more aggressively. And so to cope with that, I had did a sisterhood empowerment walk, and it was just to commemorate our relationship. And I invited women vendors, and we had a DJ, and we had music, games, and vendors. And we did that for about 2 years up until the pandemic. We were planning for the pandemic, we were planning for 2020, but then the pandemic happened. But I just refused to give up on my dream. And even in heartache and hardship and trying times, I find a way to, to move through it in the most loving way that I possibly can. And so just like my dream is to be debt free, I'm not going to give up on it. I remember when this idea of doing a GoFundMe was dropped into my mind, and initially I'm like, God, that's kind of embarrassing asking people. It's people out here with sicknesses and terminal illnesses and medical bills that they're trying to pay. I felt uncomfortable. But then it's like, why not? Just see. You never know who will be touched by your story, who will be moved to donate. And so that's why I'm here. I'm here asking for support to help me conquer student loan debt and to encourage you to never stop dreaming, never stop daring to dream. You were born for a reason. I know that I was born to bring light into this world, to encourage others, to bring joy. Having this student loan debt, it's a weight. It feels like a prison, even though I'm able to do the things that I do. I don't live no extravagant life, don't get me wrong, but it's a weight. And I hope that you will consider donating to my GoFundMe. And even if you cannot donate, or if you do, please share this journey with someone else who may be experiencing the same thing and need the courage or a little push to get out of their comfort zone and ask for the help that they need. See you next time.